Well, hello. What up, crew?
I'm Andrew Rolfo.
I'm Johathan Garano, and welcome to
The Bottle Club.
We're going to be talking about some things. Let's do some mental check-ins, dude.
I would love that.
This is things are bottled. What's going on with your life mentally?
Mentally, I think I feel a little overwhelmed.
Why do you feel overwhelmed?
Is it possible to feel overwhelmed and underwhelmed at the same time?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
So basically,
that's a weird feeling.
Well, so underwhelmed is in the aspect of I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and then overwhelmed is I feel I have too much going on.
Yeah.
Right?
So am I just?
It's called anxiety and also possibly imposter syndrome.
Yeah. Yes, I have both of those.
Okay, so why are you feeling underwhelmed, and then why are you feeling overwhelmed? What's going on?
Underwhelmed because I feel like there's nothing going on.
Right.
Things are slowly opening back up, right? But I feel like I'm not doing as much stuff that I used to do, like comedy-wise.
That's right, because you used to go to shows every single night performing your art.
Yeah. Now it's LA has kind of changed,
since COVID.
The shows are different. A lot of the shows that were dope last year aren't even around now. So everything's changed.
So you're not even getting you're not even have the ability to go to different shows. You can't even do 2-3 shows a day. Rather, it's maybe one show every other day.
Yeah.
Oh, so then you feel lazy and lethargic.
Yes.
It's you were running 100 miles an hour before the pandemic, and then suddenly you're running now 10 miles. And now that everything's opened up, you're literally only at 40.
Yes, because I was before the pandemic, I was on the road. I was booked a lot.
Right.
Now it's slowly things are getting back it's back to normal. So now I'm getting booked a little bit, but it feels like I'm not doing
you were just at
anything.
that Irvine show.
That's true, but that was one of the only things I had that week.
See, if you're an ambitious person, so we're as you know, humans are creatures of momentum.
Oh.
And so you had this for the last 7 years of your life, had this momentum of consistently working at your craft. Suddenly it stops, and then your brain has to recalibrate. But then on top of that, you have a momentum of laziness. And because you're an ambitious person, all of a sudden, bing, bada, boom, you're being lazy, and it's not your fault.
Yeah.
And you feel and then you go on social media and you're like, wow, Gregory Santos is booking commercials. Morgan J is headlining.
Shouts out Greg.
Yeah.
Shouts out
this
Morgan.
person is successful. Olivia Rodrigo is crushing life at 18 years old. What am I doing?
Yeah.
So that's where the underwhelmed feels like.
Yes.
And so what does the overwhelmed feel like?
But then I also feel I should be. I'm working on a few projects by myself,
That's
I'm
good.
trying to write. So I'm fuck, I gotta finish this, and then that takes a hell of time. And it's I feel and I'm getting other things that I have to work on from my reps,
acting class.
Yeah, stuff like that, and stuff writing. I have to write
How many books are you writing right now? Is it books or is it scripts?
No, script stuff.
I'm telling my roommate that I'm turning off AC in a sec.
Okay.
In a sec. See, guys, this is the podcast. We just go, and you're watching me tell my roommate on the phone, but it's okay.
Why was she turn it off?
No.
Oh.
I just like to. Okay, so I'm a very communicative person, and I get a lot of anxiety. So if I'm being too loud, I'll hit her up. Let me know if I'm being too loud.
Oh, okay.
Or hey, this is my daily schedule.
Good.
Yeah. So wait, what are you writing right now? Are you allowed to tell us?
Yeah, it's just a pilot, a script that I find that is dope.
This is your agents are telling you what to do right now?
No, not evil. Somewhat, but I should be doing it anyway,
right?
But it's stuff like that. It's I feel there's always a deadline, but there's no real deadline.
You have to make up your own deadlines, especially when you're creative. So that's something that I've learned. So, for example, I'm launching this new project next week.
Yeah.
And we've been working on it for an entire year. So I looked at my partner at this, and I'm like, yo, dude,
Yes.
June 7th, I don't care what's happening. I don't know. I don't care if the world is ending. We are launching this product.
Ooh.
And right now he's going to Hawaii, and I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. But by putting your own little deadlines, and people that are listening, it's called Pareto's Law, where basically if you put yourself at a deadline, you will finish exactly at the deadline. So what you should do, Andrew,
set a deadline.
Is set your own personal deadline, and then you have to tell everybody like your girlfriend or your roommate, like, oh, by the way, I'm launching, I'm gonna have the first draft January 1st, just letting you guys know.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hand it to you guys. Then that fucking gives you pressure. And even if it's not perfect, at least you could be like, oh, here it is, you shipped it, and then you can make your changes.
True. I will do that.
Yeah. So when can I see your pilot? When
next?
when will you have it written? So that way it's accountability, dude.
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday?
Day I'll bring it in. Day of pod.
Day of pod. Okay, and we can read it together on the thing.
Yeah.
Can you pray for me, by the way?
Of course. Why?
So basically, I am first to veil for this like national commercial.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so if people that are listening, if you don't know what that is, basically you audition, then after you audition, they give you a call back, and then you're with the director, you're like playing with them, which I thought I did a fucking horrible job. Basically, it's for this Credit Karma commercial.
Oh, cool.
So I'm a cashier, and I'm sitting there, and I hand this woman like a bottle.
You were born to do this.
Hopefully.
A bottle?
Yeah, a bottle.
Bottle
Oh my
club?
God. A bottle. Whoa! But it's a candle, not a bottle. And so she takes it, so take it.
Okay.
And I'm like, here you go, ma'am. And then she starts biting it.
Oh.
And then I'm supposed to act, as they say, like a Michael Cera type. And I'm supposed to be like, ma'am, that's a candle. And then so
I like that.
Yeah, I like
That's
that,
good.
right? So
I felt
that was the choice that I made. And so I did that. They laughed. I was like, yes. But then they're like, oh, can you not play it wimpy? Can you believe?
I thought Michael Cera's like a wimpy
Yeah,
guy.
so I was like, fuck. And so that's when I learned at that moment, like when you have an opportunity, you have to be practicing all the different scenarios that you might get.
All right, let's do it again.
So like if you're
I'm the lady.
All right.
I'm supposed to. What are my lines? I don't have lines.
You just take it. You're like, oh, can I have this? I'm like, here, and then
okay. Let's run it. Let's run it. Ready?
Okay, so okay. But guys, remember, all scenarios.
Where are we? What is
okay,
this?
we're in a shop.
What kind of shop? What nice.
Yes.
What kind of shop?
We're in a candle shop.
Candle shop.
No, we're in a grocery store.
Grocery store. Okay.
Right. So like I'm a cashier. I'm like deet deet deet, and then she's like, oh, can you hand me this? Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Deet 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 deet. Oh, here you go, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, that's a candle. What is she doing?
I know.
Okay. Manager?
Let's do another one.
Okay, so
see, how you gonna act when I say I know?
Okay, so what do you want? What do you want me? What type? Not wimpy this time.
It's
not
your
wimpy
choice.
Okay, ready? So you just take it and eat it. Okay, ready?
Okay, take it. Ready?
D. Here you go, ma'am.
Thank you.
There you go. Ma'am, that's a candle. Are you okay? Hey, Jared, this woman needs some help.
No, I need a lighter.
You need a lighter? What? Open your mouth.
Because it's a candle.
Happy birthday
Whoa,
to you.
Thank you.
What an idiot.
Took a turn. What a ride we just went on. Did y'all feel that?
I felt your acting. Wow. See, that's what I mean.
Acting sucks.
Scenario. No, your acting's great. I took a class with Leslie Kahn, and this was kind of cool what they did. So what they do in the first, hopefully the guys that are listening, the crew, hopefully they learned a lesson there. Practice all scenarios when it's a job, whatever. But anyway, they do this little cool little exercise where they put a chair in front of the class.
True.
And then they flip it around, and then you look at everybody, and then you sit down, and you have your back towards the class. And then they start like naming who they think you are, like what your job is, what type of person you are, your personality. That's the first class.
Okay.
So they sat me down and they're like, this is the guy that always gets friend zoned. This is the nerd. He's the tech worker. He's like the really cool sidekick. He's the gregarious, funny guy that ends up getting killed in the movie, in a horror movie. Or like if he's in an action movie, he's the guy that like screams but also is technical, that can like somehow save the day at the last minute. Yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. That's really cool.
Did that hurt
your
feelings, or you liked it?
No, that didn't hurt my feelings at all. It's like because you want to play your type.
Yeah.
At least I didn't get like douchebag or anything.
I feel like I'd get that one.
Turn around. Let's see what you. Let's see.
I feel like they'd be like douchebag, DJ.
I'll be like hipster DJ,
dance coordinator.
Oh, you could be a dance coordinator. I see that.
I got that the other day.
You did. What did someone say to you?
Well, because we were hanging out with I was in Northern California with like a bunch of comics. There was this new comic talking to us. Mm-hmm. He's very like eager to like learn and like talk to us and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
But he was kind of weird.
Okay.
He wasn't like weird, but he was kind of like, you know.
He was like asking questions like, "Hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do this?"
Yeah, he was just being like I'm a student. He wasn't weird. He was just being like a kid, you know. And then one of my friends, just to like flex, was like, "Do you know who's sitting at this table right now?" To the kid, and then the kid was like, "No, who am I?" And he's like, "This guy's been on." To my other friend was like, "This guy's been on AGT, Comedy Central. Yeah, this guy's been on JFL. This guy's been on blah blah blah." And then he goes to me, and then he goes, "And that's Angel Rolfo from Jo Koy in His Elements on Netflix." And then the guy just immediately goes, "You were the dance coordinator." And I was like,
"No, I was the comedian."
I was like, I laughed so hard.
Hey, for everybody that's kind of listening, I really want to know the story. How the hell did you get on Netflix? Specifically, how were you able to perform in the Netflix special of Jo Koy's comedy special?
Oh, I mean, so many. I don't even know how I really got it. I remember I did. You've been to Filipino AF, right?
Yes. No, what is Filipino AF? I'm the best Filipino, you guys.
So here, I'll do the condensed version of this. So
yes, for the audience, for the crew, you know.
So Filipino AF is such a good show. It used to be at UCB Sunset, and it's basically an all Filipino show, variety show, like music, improv, poetry, comedy, and then sketch or something. It's everything, right? And if you're a Filipino artist, that's the one you want to get on. That's like the show, right? I'm there just on a Friday, right? And then I do the show, and I'm on stage doing my set. I'm doing well, and then I notice Jo Koy's in the back.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and then I get off stage. I go, and then he comes up to me. He says, "That was great. What's up? Nice to meet you."
That was a great set.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's like, "That was great." And then we were all hanging out, I think, that night for a little bit. And then he was like, "Hey, do you wanna come by on Tuesday and open for me at Comedy Magic Club?"
Oh, fucking shit.
Yeah, but I left. I went home on Sunday.
Oh, so you didn't even do the Tuesday show?
Hold on.
Okay.
I left on Sunday because I still lived in the Bay Area. I still had to go to work. So I left on Sunday, went to work, and then on Monday, and then on Tuesday, I was still in the Bay Area, and I was like, I still got to go to work, but I asked if I could just leave really early. So I was working at a preschool, and then I left, drove straight to Redondo Beach to go do the show at Comedy Magic Club, and then I do well. I guess I start working that club after that, and then we go out after the show to have one. I have one drink.
Okay,
just one.
Right.
Just to like chill.
You know, get yourself a little fluid.
Yeah. You know, but I was there. I hung out for like maybe an hour or two, and then I drive back.
Oh, damn.
To San Francisco.
So you open for Jo Koy, you have a drink, you drive back to San Francisco, and then what?
And then I just get a call like a few months later. Like I didn't hear from him for a minute, and then like I want to say 3 or 4 months later, he hit me up and he's like, "Hey, you want to do this thing?" And I was like,
"What thing? What thing?"
The Netflix thing. You want to? He's like, "You want to come to the Philippines and do some shows?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to."
Holy shit!
Yeah.
So what's congratulations, by the way.
Well, thank you. That was like 2 years ago.
I know,
maybe
but
like a year. It was 1 year ago.
It's fucking dope as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what's kind of like the biggest lesson that you learned there?
Well, the biggest lesson is just like put yourself in situations where things might happen. That's all it is. Like even if I had no idea that I was gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? But I knew I had the opportunity to open for Joe, which is like really cool.
It's so cool.
And I don't know when that's ever gonna happen again because I didn't live in LA at the time, and he was always on the road. So I was like, I'm gonna go do this. I'll drive. Basically, I drove 12 hours in a day just to do 5 minutes.
I mean, it paid off. I mean,
it did. I don't know if it was from that set or what set or whatever, but.
Well, I'm glad you did it. I mean, I heard this quote recently where it's like the riskiest thing that you can do is not taking the risk at all.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah, I
holy
agree.
shit, look at you. I mean, my brother, when he saw you, he was like, holy shit, is that the guy with the overalls that's kind of dirty in the Netflix Jo Koy special? And I was like, yes.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Well, we celebrate you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Filipinos.
Yeah.
There's like a new thing that I want to try out.
Ooh, news.
So I sent you, I think I airdropped you on your phone for a second, and
Yes,
I'm going to turn off the AC for a second.
Okay.
It's still cool enough though, right?
Yeah, it's
fine
fine.
Right now.
12 minutes.
Let me preface this. No, you're not gonna watch the whole 12 minutes. But let me preface this.
Okay.
So you know Peloton?
I do.
Okay. So they have these like amazing, what's it called? Instructors, and they're not just any other instructor where they go out on the bike and like, okay, everyone, go left, go right, you can do this. They always provide like motivational speeches.
Sure.
So let's watch one.
Let's watch
And
one.
then let's kind of like figure this out.
So actually I had to teach this rule to Emma just the other day, didn't I?
I didn't know this rule.
She did not know this rule, but when I play Britney Spears, we what? Fuck shit up. Thank you.
Is this like The Price is Right or something?
Yes.
What's going on? Everybody knows.
Do you watch this or you go to
Come
there?
on down, bitch. We're ready
You watch
to
it
slash.
at home.
I like how it's like we're in an age now where it's like this is like cool.
Yeah.
You know, where like instructors are swearing at you.
That-
You know what I mean? It's
because-
like, it sounds stupid to me.
Why? People love authenticity. People love
But
when
this
you be
doesn't
genuine.
seem authentic to me. This seems like
What?
This seems like swearing for the sake of swearing.
I don't
Trying to relate, you know what I mean?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think you can feel it.
Like
Unless
I like the
unless
first
they're really
the one where he was like Britney
Yeah.
fuck shit up. I believe that one.
Yeah. What does it feel like, Andrew?
It does feel like this was specifically cast.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Like you had to audition for a process. There was like
Yeah.
a breakdown on Actors Access or like Casting
Yeah.
Frontier, and they were like, "Hey, we're looking for energetic, athletic people."
These people are fit.
Right.
I'll give them that. But they also do feel like they dabble in acting stuff.
They have to.
Yeah.
They have to be entertaining. That's the new because there's so many digital courses out there in the world that I think people are just like really bored just sitting down and like watching a video play. So yes, I think you're out. These are like, I think what they do is they line everybody up and everyone has cocaine energy, and then after that, then they probably just teach them how to do a class.
Okay.
But would you really want some boring guy to be like, all right, guys, pedal, you got this, left, right, to the left?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Probably not.
I did Soul Cycle once.
But I don't know. It doesn't feel as sincere to me.
What is a sincere? Have you ever been to like a fitness? What's sincere to you?
I mean, but I've had like personal. I guess it's hard to just be not authentic. but-
Authentic through like a digital course.
Yeah, or it's like because like I've had personal trainers before, and
Yeah.
and my friends, some of my friends are personal trainers, and when I train with them, I guess there's like, or you know,
I
there's
think
some.
because you want the one-on-one live action
Yeah.
situation. You want someone to hold your hand and be like, "You got this." Maybe do like a pat on the shoulder,
Yeah.
like Andrew. I thank God that you're working
It's
out.
just something about being there, being present. You know.
Yeah,
and
I hear you.
Because I guess it's okay. I'll give him credit then, because I guess for this it's kind of like.
See, but
Your-
here's
your
what's-
energies, you
What's
know?
what's stopping you from just like sitting down on the couch and watching them and be like, "This is so entertaining. I love this."
Because I can feel the energy is not to me directly to.
It's to a class. Okay, you want that
me. I
one-on-one
want that-
time.
Not that one-on-one, but even in a class, the
Oh.
teacher will have, like can potentially look back at you and be like, hey, what are you doing over there? You know what I'm saying?
That is true. So there's that sentiment of he's able to actually see everybody, then rather than just, hey, I'm doing a performance art, look at me.
Yeah.
It's like watching an Instagram
in the
feed
class
versus
you can see. I mean, I think it's fun to see, like, if you're doing one of these live, and then the trainer turns back and goes like, "What the fuck are you doing, Julie?"
Yeah.
And then turns back and Pam.
And then everyone looks.
Good work, Pam.
And, and everyone's like, I got to be like Pam.
Yeah.
Like, fuck Julie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Julie, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Pam, all right.
Yeah.
So you agree with the teacher.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
Man, I need to.
This almost feels like soap opera-ish to me.
Oh, because there's drama. Yeah, that's what happens too. there's like influencer Peloton like drama. That's always fun. It's like a reality show. Yeah.
A reality show.
Yeah.
Of these guys.
Yeah, of these guys on the Peloton, but it's in the Peloton class.
I gotta see this.
It's like, why are you going to Andrew's class when you should be going to mine?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I heard that Andrew decided to go to Julie and fuck shit up in her class, but hey,
damn,
we're here right now. We're not about drama. Let's keep on pedaling.
That's unprofessional of everybody.
Yeah, but
I'm just kidding.
But guess what? That's why you say.
I guess it's like
that's why you say subscribe.
Soap opera.
Because you're like, hey, I want to keep on watching because I want to see what's going to happen next. What's going to happen in this next class?
Maybe I do like this now.
Yeah, you could just sit on your class and like, hey, I know we pay $40 a month for this gym membership, but guys, this is just my entertainment right now.
Yeah, last week, Eric passed out on supplements. You know, what's gonna happen this week?
What's gonna happen next? Oh, I was gonna cancel my subscription, but I gotta know.
Now, last week, the Peloton exploded.
Oh.
And someone had to come fix it. Now we gotta see.
Is it fixed? Is it fixed?
Wow.
Yes, the danger. See? They're so smart, this Peloton. All you have to do is put $3,000 to buy the bike, and then it's $40 a month after that for all the classes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
Cool. I heard people love it, though.
Yes, a lot of rich people love it.
You gonna be a fun one?
What would be a fun one?
A fun little class?
Yeah.
Taught by the a cappella group.
Pentatonics.
And
I love
call
Pentatonics.
It Pelotonics. Wouldn't that be fun? And they're like, there's five bikes, and they're just singing at you to like go. I would pay for that.
I would pay for that too.
Yeah.
That's a concert, bro. That's not a class. That's a concert.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
A Pelotonics Peloton concert series.
Yeah.
Where they do like a huge.
There's like
they set them up at like what's a theater? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
the Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, but instead of seats, it's just all bikes, and then they're all like,
"Oh, dude, that'd be perfect." Hey, Peloton, hit us up. We're marketers. We're gonna change your business model.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of fun, like a convention.
Instead of like featuring Eric Garcia from Peloton Class A. Oh my God! And everybody wants to buy tickets.
Yeah, or you just have a famous person, a famous singer, if they're down. You know,
Billie Eilish and Peloton.
Teach the class.
I would love Billie Eilish to be singing to me while it's happening.
Pentatonics and then Peloton did a collab where they did like that. That'd be fun to watch.
I would watch it.
I would go to that.
You two live, and maybe even, but you would go for the real thing.
Yeah. So you're getting workout and a show.
Man, SoulCycle is weird.
Pentatonics Peloton the musical.
The pedaling musical.
It's just a whole play, but everybody's on a Peloton talking. Just Romeo and Juliet on Pelotons.
That would be so fun.
Oh, good.
Oh, man. Hey, guys, you should all hit up Peloton and just let people know about that, because I think...
Hey, Peloton, we're willing to do the podcast the whole time on a Peloton.
I am so down to
do that. I will do that if they send us two.
If they send us 2 Pelotons and we have a microphone, hey, go, left, right, center.
Hey, this is the Bottle Club podcast. So you know we didn't forget our bottle, and then we take a drink.
Take a drink. Everyone, take a drink right now. How's your mental health going, you guys?
Wow, that would be a good man.
Tell us hey, Jesse, you tell us a story about your dating life.
Yeah.
Hey, Maryland, it's time. Mary.
That's a fun name.
That's a great name. I'm going to name my kid Maryland. Yeah. Go ahead. Get ready and start editing a TikTok clip. All right, let's go.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be really good.
That'd be fun.
That's motivating. It gets people in gear.
That'd be fun. Do a like a content creating Peloton class where you're like, okay, you got to finish. You're not done running until you finish editing that video.
Yes.
You know.
Why are you holding the camera like that?
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Yeah.
I think that's a.
You can't stop running till it hits 50K views.
Why aren't you responding to those comments?
Oh well, it's not. I can't. It's not climbing. Make a new video. You can't stop until you make a new video.
Content means everything. Why isn't it die stuff for Instagram or Facebook ads? Ooh, that's really fun. I don't know. I think that would be. I would actually join that class. I'll figure out like what I could learn from it.
Anything. Yeah. I used to back like before, like right out of high school, I was like, I'm going to get hella ripped.
Yeah. And
then I did.
Oh, you did? You have like a photo of yourself with like a ripped body, like biceps and everything?
I mean, I'll show you later.
Oh, but I'll post that up on my little wall.
I used to want to do bodybuilding stuff and then.
Really?
Yeah. Because all my friends did it, so I was like, I'm going to do what they do.
I think that's like very smart. I think my friend was just telling me that I would be more attractive if I just started exercising.
Try it out. See what happens.
Because, I mean, you're a good-looking guy, and I'm...
Thank you.
Yeah, and so we have, like, good facials, so if you just put, like, a little body situation...
Yeah.
But you don't need anybody. You have a fucking girlfriend.
Yeah, but, I mean, just for myself, you know?
Do you ever look in the mirror and
go...
Let's
do this.
Okay, I'm listening.
Deadlines.
Oh, shit.
Deadlines? Okay.
Fuck.
So, next Thursday, I'll give you my script. Thursday after that, do you want to gain or lose?
I want to gain muscle.
Okay.
We have a gym here. It's open now.
Do it.
Okay.
And then and then the next Thursday I'll
So
I'll slim down. You.
So do I have to take off my shirt and then
no,
you're
I don't
like
have
looking
to.
at it?
Just let me know if you like
Exercise.
You could lie to me. You know.
No, I don't
know
lie.
I don't think you would.
No, I don't lie.
But just tell me if you like. Start off with go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do some lifting. Write down what your like personal
okay, so I'll
record is, and then by next Thursday you tell me what it became.
Okay, cool. So I'm 5'7" and 100 and I think 38 pounds.
Okay.
And I'm skinny fat. You know what skinny fat is?
Yes.
It's where you look skinny, but you're actually like an amoeba of different shapes.
Okay.
So
an amoeba of different shapes.
That's basically
I love that.
What I am. So
okay.
Yeah, my goal is I just want to be able to like take off my shirt and it's consistent.
Yeah.
There's,
I agree.
But not flat, consistent.
Yeah.
Just like
yeah.
Right.
Okay. So you gain.
I gain.
And then I'll lose.
You'll lose. Okay, deal.
Next Thursday I'll try to get not next Thursday, 2 Thursdays from now I'll try to get 5 pounds.
5 pounds?
I think I could do it.
In 2 weeks.
Okay, 3.
Okay, that's more realistic.
Normal,
that's
right?
realistic.
Okay,
Jesus Christ, what are you, Christian Bale, going for a movie right now? Jesus. By the way, guys, if you're listening right now and you're still here and you're listening to the Apple Podcast, please leave a 5-star review. And if you leave, guess what, Andrew? If they leave their Instagram handle, guess what happens?
You write it on your body.
Fuck that. No, I would.
Oh, okay.
Wait, should
it's
I?
It's pretty popual right now.
No, I'm scared.
On TikTok.
I'm not gonna lie.
Not TikTok.
You see my tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
I love it, but I kind of regret it at the same time.
Have you seen mine?
Yeah, where's your tattoo?
I got a couple.
Okay, I'm excited. Dude, see, we're taking... Oh, I thought he was about to take off his sweater. Oh, it's an 8-ball.
And then...
It's a butterfly. Okay.
It's a moth.
Oh, it's a moth.
And then...
What is this? An acorn in a square.
It's a Sandy Cheeks' badge.
Okay, what's Sandy Cheeks?
From SpongeBob.
Oh, how cute. So you're a SpongeBob fan? What is the moth?
No.
Oh, what? So why do you have that?
Okay. You want to know?
Yeah, I want to know what each individual tattoo represents.
Okay, you can guess on what it represents.
Okay, I'll guess.
8 ball first. We'll
okay. 8 ball is you control your future.
What?
Because when you ask a question, it tells you what to do or not with the 8 ball. So you control your luck, you control your future, you answer your own questions that you decide to have in your life.
Oh my god. They should start telling people I did it for that reason.
Oh, you did it for pool? Like the game pool?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, can I guess the
No,
mod?
hold
okay,
on. So I'll tell you.
What does that represent?
So the 8 ball on my wrist, I was at my friend's art gallery opening in New York City. First time I ever been to New York. She had a little party at this gallery she rented, and then she also rented out a tattoo artist.
Okay.
Who was tattooing people at the gallery, and the tattoo lady had a board of what she can do for $20.
Okay.
Which was like arrows, like love,
squares,
in cursive,
hearts.
Yeah, hearts.
Okay.
And then this had the most ink on it. So I was like, that's probably going to give me my money's worth.
So you just got a tattoo for your money's worth.
Yeah.
It represents nothing.
It represents
just
nothing.
like, hey, $20, and I was able. So you're
it
the
was
type
either
of,
$20 to get like a fucking triangle that was like nothing, or like love, or like I think one was like a UFO, but it was like just the outline of it.
So you basically went to the buffet of tattoos and you made sure that your plate was full.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, sometimes that's what you get tattoos for.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Oh, shit. What about
so
the
I have
SpongeBob?
I have an acorn SpongeBob.
What is
it's so Sandy Cheeks is the squirrel.
the squirrel in SpongeBob? I
Yeah,
don't remember that.
she's
at
a
all.
squirrel with the
yes!
astronaut helmet.
I love her.
Yeah, she has the southern accent,
Yeah.
and then she has a patch on her spaceship, and it's this.
So what
right?
is this? Why? If you don't want to like SpongeBob?
I was in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
My friend wanted to get a tattoo, and we didn't know what we wanted. And then I was like, "What's Houston? Sandy's from Texas. That's it."
I think a tattoo like on your neck is pretty cool right here. I think that would be kind of cool.
If you have everything else tatted, I feel like if you just have the neck, it's kind of weird.
I don't know. Well, first off, I would only get a neck and face tattoo if I knew for a fact that I'm never applying to any more jobs.
Yeah, dude, just get a neck tat and open up sign up for SoundCloud, and it's fine.
Yeah, or just do become a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I look at someone that has a tattoo on their face, I'm like, oh, this guy's just.
I think it's
unemployed.
weird if your whole body's not tatted, and then you just have the face,
Yeah.
or the neck, or the hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
That makes sense.
It's an interesting move.
Huh. I think it's very risky, but it's risky. I think it's like a smart choice if you're an artist that wants to like make a statement, like Post Malone or something.
But he's tatted all over.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, I don't. If your first tattoo is on your face, you know, it'd be like a good way to torture somebody. I don't know. I'm thinking about that. Is as soon as you torture them, the first thing I would do is I would take a freaking tattoo and like tattoo their face.
So why?
Because forever they'll have that mental health issue when they look at themselves in the mirror and like, this is when I was tortured.
Hey, bro, you can get that shit lasered off.
Yeah, but it's going to cost a lot of money. Like $5,000 in 2 years.
Yeah, I'm sure $5,000 is fine.
We're trying to torture somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
The best way to torture somebody is you just give them enough to have that mental scar in their head. So it's like the trauma of, well, I can't believe I'm thinking about this. Where did this come from?
That's like cutting off a limb or like a...
No, I would never cut off a limb.
I don't think the tattoo would do anything, to be honest.
No, I think it's like a subtle...
Especially especially if they like tattoos. Like what?
Let's say the person...
I don't think you thought this through.
I think I did think it through.
That's such a temporary thing.
That's the beauty of it. It's like temporary torture equals trauma for life. It's like someone, like you can amputate someone's leg, but I think that's just too evil.
Okay.
Torture is like you got to keep them alive.
Okay.
They have to have a learning lesson after it.
I don't think just the one face tattoo would be doing it. I don't think that's torture.
Okay, what's a good tattoo torture method?
I think you would just have to tattoo their entire body.
Yes, okay.
Or give them like an entire sleeve if they don't want that, you know?
Yeah, because then that would cost a lot more money.
Yeah, and it would hurt more.
Yeah, but I think it should just be on the face. Like you tattoo their entire face.
Like Mike Tyson?
More than that.
Okay, yeah, I guess, sure.
Every time they look in the mirror, they see those tattoos and they're like, "Fuck me."
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
But like, I don't want anybody. Like,
But I thought you meant like you
like,
give
if I-
them like a
like if I-
teardrop tattoo.
bro.
and be like,
If I torture somebody,
why you want to torture somebody?
I don't know what I'm thinking about this. Sorry, I would never want to torture anybody. But like, if I was going to torture somebody by doing tattoos, if I'm going to torture anybody, I don't want it to have like a major lasting effect. Like scarring their body just sucks, but a tattoo, it's there and then it can easily go away. But as they're going to those sessions, every single time they have to repeat the story about how they were captured, put into a closet, wrapped up, and then forced to feel this tattoo.
I feel like you are the friendliest torturer ever.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt anybody. That sucks. But since we dive deep into this thought process of torture, I'm like, okay, what's the nicest way to torture somebody?
Your torture methods are just like, I don't know what it is, but it's like it's not real torture.
It's still mentally triggering.
True. Okay.
I mean, come on. Like, if you torture somebody, do you like? Come on, just
I'm
that would suck. I don't.
Yeah.
If guy had someone there and someone gave me a knife and like, I want you to cut this guy up and torture him. That's fucking. I don't know what to do. That sucks. I don't want to kill anybody.
But you're torturing.
I don't want to hurt
I
anybody.
know your torturing is still like, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so weird.
Give them,
Yeah.
If I had a choice out of all the things, I'd be like, I don't want to cut. I'm gonna just do a little tattoo on their face.
See? A little tattoo.
Yes, because torturing someone is wrong, dude.
Oh my god.
That's what it is. You can't do that. So if I'm in that situation where I have to torture somebody, that's the first thing that I think about. That's what I'll do.
Little tattoo.
Yes, if my boss tells me I got to torture, I'm
Like that or like this?
like that.
Okay.
Yeah, on their face, like maybe like on the right side. So that way they look at me and they're like, hey, listen, I know this is mentally triggering, but at least you can take it off. Because and then if my boss gets mad at me, I'm like, yo, bro, you told me to torture them, and I did. So you can't get mad at me.
The most empathetic torturer.
Yes. Well, yeah. Okay. So, but my tattoo is pretty simple. When you look at it, I think you know exactly what it represents.
Yeah.
What is it? So it's 5 different colors.
It's
No, it's 6 different colors.
6.
It's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple.
I thought
and
it was
it's fading away.
the rainbow, but then it's not because there's no.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
It's the LGBTQ flag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought it was.
And what's really cool is that each line represents one of my siblings.
Whoa.
And basically, my brother's gay, and he's my best friend. So I decided just to put this on. Basically, I got it in 2018. I was working for this company, and they were like, "Yo,
It's nicely done.
Yeah, thank you
It's
so
good.
much. You know how like in June it's like Pride Month? Well, the company, they didn't want to celebrate Pride Month because they were like, some of our consumers, they're from states where they don't really feel as if, gay pride is a good thing. And I'm like, guys, we're in San Francisco. We're supposed to be like a progressive company.
Yeah.
And I'm in the marketing department, so I got really pissed off. And so then my first instinct with my mania is like, I drove to the nearest tattoo shop, and I'm like, I want 6 lines of the colors from the LGBTQ flag,
LGB2D2.
Yeah, D2 on my arm, and they gave it to me. But
That's nice.
I mean, if I were to like redo it, I think I would love it to be on my right side. But yeah,
I think it's a good spot.
I don't know if
It looks like it's.
Yeah, what is it?
Looks like an ally barcode. You scan that, it's like boop, ally.
That's what it is. Are you an ally?
Scan my barcode.
Oh, that's cute. That is so cute. Actually, I like this.
That's like cute.
It'd be really cool if it's like an AR2 barcode, like you and then everything like floats around.
See, now you got to get you got that one, huh?
Yeah.
You got it on this side, same spot.
What do I need to get?
A rainbow QR code.
Yes.
So you get both. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you're like, hey, and then. Hey, if you
on your phone,
if you don't have one of those like
check the menu. It says ally for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh my God! I click on it, goes www.johathanisanaally.com. As a marketer, I might actually do this. Okay, hold on. Before, what's the endings that we do?
Yeah.
Did you have fun? Are you having fun?
Yeah, this is great.
So the ending, you said that you wanted to end with the stuff we are bottling up.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first. What's bottling? We're ending with bottling up. This is the Bottle Club podcast. What's been bottling up inside your head?
I think I've been bottling up stress.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
I think I've just been accumulating a lot of stress and not addressing it, dealing with it, meditating. I think I'm just bottling it up, not talking to anybody.
Do you ever, you have a therapist, so do you talk your stress with your therapist, hopefully?
Yeah.
Do you ever just take a piece of paper and pen and like write down kind of like things that you need to do or just whatever's inside your head?
No, I've never done that. But I remember these past few days, I've just been like very stressed to where I don't want to deal with it. I've been bottling up and I've just been sitting, taking naps, which is not what I normally don't do.
Well, first off, I hear you. Thank you for sharing.
Of course, yeah.
And I think, how do I put this simply? I think sometimes rest and sleep is productive.
Okay.
So I think you're doing the right thing.
Sure.
I hate when people like tell me things that are bottling up and then be like, "This is how you fix it," because I know that's not attractive and shitty sometimes.
It's fine.
So do you mind if I provide a suggestion?
Please do.
If you want to.
Yeah.
I get stressed out a lot. A lot. And see, if you look around my room right now, I have all those Knees notebooks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I have all these notepads around.
Sure.
I'll take out a piece of paper, and this is where like my thoughts just flow. Like from ideas to whatever. And what I found, I was reading this book. I forget what this book was. I forget whatever the book is. But when you write things down, your mind will organize all your stress and you will find kind of ways to solve it. Because humans are very, very like visual people. And the best way to see it and all that confusion is to write it out.
Yeah.
And then once you write it out, you're able to start like connecting dots.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. Does that make
sounds
sense?
good. 'Cause, so you write out everything that's stressing you out?
Oh, I write out everything out.
Okay. Because then it kind of puts it in front of you, and then you kind of have to organize it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I get fucking overwhelmed, bro.
Exactly. So it's easier to see, even though it's not like necessarily something you may not see, like it's not a visual thing, but if you write it down, then it makes it a visual thing.
It makes it a visual thing that you can actually play with.
Yes.
Because when I
like that.
Because you're fucking driving, you're like, oh fuck, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. You put it down, you're like, oh fuck, I get it. I mean, look at my fucking whiteboard. I have goals here. I talk to myself all the time. Like I am a consistent worker.
I love it.
Like I tried, like, just like if you guys are listening, just try this out, and you never know.
Yeah.
What's something that's been bottling up with me? Is that good enough?
Yeah, I feel your whole thing is like it's kind of like it is being present, but it's also when you put things out like that,
Yeah.
it makes it almost tangible.
You're able. It's like Play-Doh now.
Yeah, and you
know?
can deal with it in whatever order you want. Because in your mind, if there's a lot going on, it's like, I don't know what to do first.
Exactly.
But when you put it down, then you can see which one you can.
You don't know what to do first.
There we go, baby.
So,
What about you?
for me, something that's been bottling up that I'm still working on right now.
Angry, huh?
I'm not angry, thank God.
Okay.
Thank God. One of my mentees, her name is Skylar. She's awesome. She sent me like a text message like 3 days ago. No, sorry, not 3 days ago. It's been a while since I saw you. A week and 3 days ago. And she asked, how do you deal with failure? She asked me like, how do you deal with failure, especially when you are doing something in the act of failing? When you're in the moment of failing, right? Because, she knows that failure is all about a learning experience, blah, blah, blah. But then how do you, compose yourself? Like an example is, let's say you're taking a test and you know you're doing bad, so you think that you're failing. So therefore, at that moment, it's like, how do you deal with it? And so I've been like thinking about this question so much, and I've been asking so many different people.
I have an answer for this.
And the answer, well, I'll say what I think.
Yeah, what do you think?
So first off, we're going to break it down into two. I'll make this quick, I promise. Two things. One is this. One is understanding in the act of failure that you haven't received the result yet. So why panic about the result? Like if I'm going to a girl and we're having a great conversation and the goal in my head is I need to get her number, but you already think that she's not going to give it to you, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to fail at getting the number. And so therefore you break down. So how do you make sure that you're not thinking about the result? Is that you begin to appreciate what's happening in front of you and being present with it. So if I'm taking the test, it's like, I am so fortunate that I'm taking this test right now. If if I'm talking to this beautiful girl, I am so lucky that this girl is responding to me and I'm responding to her. And by staying present, then you're not thinking about the result. Wait for the result before you think about it.
Okay. That's a good one.
Okay.
So here's mine, but post-result.
The failure part.
So if you are failing, if you're feeling like a failure,
so you have the goal and then you didn't make it.
Yes. Okay. So for that, if that's what she's talking about, I don't know if that's what she's talking about.
She is, but then she also is in the act of failing.
In the act of failing. I don't know if this is like a cliche thing to say, but get used to that feeling. Know that feeling. Because for me in stand-up, it was like I failed a lot, and it was to the point where I don't like that feeling enough for me to work as hard as I can to never feel it again.
Interesting. See, okay, I agree with you in a way.
Yeah.
Like get used to rejection and failure. How about this? I fucking hate the word failure. That's what I told you. So I don't even say that I failed. Instead, I think, first off, I look at a situation. Okay, how about this? Time out. I'm in marketing, as you know.
Yes.
So when a campaign fails or doesn't hit my goal, the first thing I think about is like, okay, what did I do right? And what did the universe give me that was also good? So therefore I can have that appreciation. And then those are the learning lessons. And then I think, what more can I do next time?
Yeah.
Because then I believe that if you're someone that always gives 110%, that there's always going to be a next time. But I don't look at it as a failure. I just like, okay, what can I do next time?
Yeah, I mean, I don't look at it as, I mean, obviously, you have to acknowledge it that it's a failure.
You have to acknowledge that.
But you have to know
that you didn't accomplish your goal.
Yeah. For me, what resonates the most is the feeling.
Oh, the feeling of failure.
The feeling. So so the way my brain works is like, how do I work hard enough to never feel that ever again? And it pushes you to work.
Yeah, but see, bro, like, how do I put this simply? Like you're like that. Those feelings will never. You can't control your feelings.
Huh?
You can't control your feelings.
Yeah, true.
But you can control how you react to those feelings.
Yeah.
So like when you say, I don't want to feel that ever again, you never know. You're probably going to feel them again.
But you are going to feel it again, but it's going to feel different because you took steps.
Because you know how to react to it now.
You took steps to... Because then it's like, if you fail again, it's like, okay, it's also still on me. Maybe I'm too hard on myself.
No, I think that's right, because I feel like you have to take accountability of everything that happens to you.
Yeah, but every time but it's also a different kind of fail once you've worked hard. It's like, okay, this is a little bit better.
See, I think you're right. It's being hard on oh my God, maybe that's what I have to work on it. Well, I think as ambitious people that we are, I think do a lot of people, they tell me this a lot, but do people go, you're so hard on yourself, Andrew?
Yeah, of course.
I think that maybe that's like something that we have to work on. But I don't know. Maybe I think that's a good thing that I'm hard on myself.
Of course.
I think you have to be if you want to fucking succeed.
I agree.
It's never good enough. Like Hamilton. I don't know.
I never watched it.
I don't know. I think he says like, I forget what he says. Something about it's like it's never good enough. There's always more to do. But that's not too unhealthy, right?
No, it's also we're having a good time doing it.
That's where the presence comes from. It's like the journey is so much fun. I mean, like look at this. How privileged and unlucky I am just to have 2 microphones and do this with you.
Oh yeah.
and then have content to edit, and hopefully go on TikTok. And yeah, I might not get 1 million views, but like people would be jealous of me just even being able to do this. But then I'm hard on myself where I want to make sure that everything gets 1 million views.
Because also learning from what you like, correcting and learning from your mistakes and seeing the results, even though you still failed, still a really good feeling.
That's a really good. Working is a great feeling. That is so much fun.
Yeah.
That's why when you like build things and it, you build a desk, you just feel so satisfied.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just don't focus on the results though.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We love y'all.
Love
LUV.
y'all.
Always LUV. Don't forget, you can follow Andrew Rolfo at Andrew_Rolfo. You can follow me. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe
do good, Jonathan.
Jonathan. Should it be Do Good Jonathan?
Try it out.
Nah, it's always going to be Johathan Garano. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Johathan Garano. And then follow the Bottle Club because it's private and we do exclusive Instagram content there. And also there's about a few people that have signed up to the email list, which is thebottleclubpod.com. Again, limited exclusive content.
All right.
That's, anyway, I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace.
Bye.